my tools aren't doing so good. I need to head to a village, move the villagers, and trade with them to get mending. Step 1 is farming. It's tedious, but for emeralds, it's worth it. So over here, we have this village that I found like at the first episode, which we messed with last episode, but we didn't really get to do a lot with it. I just trapped a couple villagers over there, but didn't do much else. So what I need to do is get these guys all the way over here into a villager trading hall. So to start this episode, what I need to do is build that villager trading hall. Now, I don't have any ideas as I've just kind of hopped on today, so I'm not really sure what I want to do villager trading hall wise quite yet, but I think we'll use this dark wood and some of the stone brick that we have sitting in the furnace right now, and just kind of see where things go. So I'm going to start by just mining up a couple trees, getting the necessary materials ready, and then we'll kind of just go from there. All right, so I am headed over to kind of this double spawner area, mostly because I want to get some of that dark oak wood, because the spruce looks great. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big spruce enjoyer, but the dark oak just looks a little bit better. And I think for this type of rustic build that I want to go for, which is going to be more like a restaurant, an old bar theme, I think I want to grab some of this dark oak instead, because I think it'll look better. I'll also need to grab some iron for some lanterns and the stone brick just for the walls and some of the flooring. I'll kind of see how things go from there. So give me a little bit. I'm gonna head over that way. Might even collect some levels to re-enchant our pickaxe, and then I'll be right back. My timing was really bad, and it's nighttime. I am gonna rush home and try not to die, and we can continue this little escapade in the morning when I'm safe. Okay, it is morning. I think I thought I had some stone kind of smelting, but maybe I'm wrong. Stone brick there, and I have some cobblestone. I don't really have much coal though, do I? No. Okay, that's a little problematic. We may work on making charcoal instead, but that's definitely another project I need to get done, is I need to make a mine. I just need to. I think it's going to be imperative at some point to have the necessary materials. You kind of smelt all that stone brick that we have. Are you mad? Oh, but the creepers are. Woo! I don't know why I'm fighting. Alrighty. Yeah, alright. Time to go get more dark oak. Alright, I think I am fully geared to start building this and getting the villagers over. So I have the minecarts necessary, I believe, here. We'll see if this is enough. It just may not be, in which case I'm definitely gonna have to go mining, because I have 4 iron in my inventory and I only have 11 left here, and that's just not gonna make very many rails. In here I've just got some more stone smelting in case we need more stone brick. I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna use here, but the way that I want this to work, I don't have any honey blocks. Preferably I would have honey blocks, but there's not really any honey around. There is one beehive over there, but I am not about to set up a farm for that right now. I just want to build this first. So what I'm going to do is clear out a bit of this land here, and then I'm going to start working on just building up a small building, nothing too big, but something that will work to house just a couple villagers. It doesn't need to be big, and it can always be expanded if needed. That's kind of the plan. So let's get started on building. All right, so here's going to be the general layout. I'll have the villagers kind of back here in their own zones. They'll be trapped in the minecart, so it'll look like they're just kind of sitting here at what I'm assuming would be like the bar table. And I'll have them on each side here. This will obviously be closed off, but this will be kind of the main walkway. I plan to decorate this with lamps, different bits of foliage, maybe some potted plants. But the floor is just the dark oak, which I've stripped, the oak kind of as a trace around that, and then some stone work here just to make it look a bit more rustic. And I wanted to blend some of these colors together. I think these work. I think this is such a harsh light color against these two sort of darker tones, and I think it looks kind of nice. The walls will be built up on the outside. I'm not really sure how I want to build the whole of the building yet, but we do need to make sure these villagers can't die, so we'll work on getting that done, and I'll see what I can get done. All right, so small update is I've got the front, I think where I like it, using the trapdoors as windows, because this is meant to be like an old rustic bar. It's not meant to look like some big fancy establishment, because that would have glass, and this bad boy, they ain't got no glass in it. So we're gonna run it like this. I think I like this front door. That's a lot of texture, and I like how this sort of base around the door looks like it's been run down. You know, a lot of people and a lot of patrons have been in and out of this building to get drinks and tell their tales, and I really like how this is kind of turning out. So I think I'll probably just copy this on each side somewhat, and then sort of put like a tall sort of frame as the roof, something that's big and kind of showy, but nothing too crazy. Again, this is just a small quaint bar, nothing too exciting. And then it just houses, you know, the bartenders, the villagers who are going to trade with us. I think we can put these on the side to act as sort of their way in and out too. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'll be back when I have another update. All right, I just got really scared from the Enderman sounds in the rain, so I'm just gonna go back home because that would lead me to believe the mobs could spawn currently, even though it's not quite a thunderstorm, it's just raining. But that has terrified me in the middle of a dark oak forest, so I'm just gonna head straight home and get to the safety of my house, try to sleep, and hope to gosh that the rain stops, because I don't like that. Stop raining. Yes. Okay, no more rain means we can work on this build kind of unhindered. So I've finished all 4 walls now. I decided to kind of switch it up. I'll go inside to kind of show you what's going on here. I decided to stick with the trapdoors for the windows. Again, it's rustic and I like that look, but I decided to use the stripped dark oak for sections of this wall to kind of break everything up. I think it shows a lot of wear and tear while still being less clustered and more clean kept, and it looks like the bar is cared for. And I like that look. I like that this kind of shows that it may be run down just a little bit. And now I'm kind of second guessing the floor here. I'm thinking of doing stripped oak log instead, and let's actually see how that might look in one of these corners here. I think it just ties too much with this dark oak log, so I think we're just going to stick with the planks here, and if we decide to change this later, then we can, and it's not going to be a big deal. I think this is coming along. Do I have any just like straight diorite anywhere? No, that's kind of surprising. Oh, I have a single piece of diorite. Okay. I can use maybe oak instead. Let's see how oak would work instead of the diorite for kind of the bright block. I am not in love with this. Okay, so instead, what if we use the stone brick as sort of a subsidiary block here? How would that maybe feel instead? I like that way better. So we're gonna go to bed. This building is not quite done yet, but I need to get more stone brick. So what I'm thinking we'll do is our secondary project. I need to start a mine. I don't have a lot of materials, both that be ore and building blocks, so I need to get those things now, so that I don't have to worry about it later. And I think that we'll start a mine kind of behind the house, or maybe even off to the side here. And it doesn't have to be anything too fancy, right? We just need something that gets us below ground, and we can avoid some caves and just get mining. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll kind of start that in the morning, as it is about to become nighttime. I think we can find where the sun is, but we're gonna smelt up some cobblestone so that we can get everything sorted, and then yeah, once I get started on that mine, I'll be with you. All right, good morning. We are going to start the mine, I think, right in this little area here. It's a little bit away from the base, and we can always move it if needed. It's not going to be anything too, crazy. We just need to go down and not bump our head. That's all I care about. I'll tell you what I should do, actually. I need coal first, maybe. We might go make some charcoal so that I at least have a couple torches. And the game plan there is just to get enough that I can actually build this mine and hopefully find more coal and not need to make charcoal. And I could go explore caves, but listen, guys, that's dangerous. We did our cave exploration, a couple episodes ago, and I don't want to do it again. It's a little scary, a little daunting, although we are kind of stacked now. You know what? No, we're stacked now. I became OP last episode. We can do this. I'm not hunting for diamonds. I'm not hunting for redstone. I just need coal and iron. Let's buck up and get it done. All right, I went about 20 feet into that cave and found enough coal to make torches, and I don't want to do it anymore. I decided no matter how much diamond armor I have, I'm still a giant baby. A little problematic, but we just block it off and go this way instead. I'm level 26 and I've not found a single piece of coal yet. Maybe we just start mining at this level and then we can kind of separate everything downward for diamonds and whatnot. I'm not really sure what the best level is for iron or coal. I seem to find just the right amount of iron and no coal whatsoever. Just wonderful. Let's do a bit of research here. I'm way off. So Y96 is apparently the best level, which I don't even know if our, like, even if we get to Y level 96, we're so low already. But even then, like, our mine doesn't even start at Y96. Yeah, our base doesn't even sit that high. I think I understand what it wants me to do, and I think that that's not start a mine. I think that's just go out hunting, maybe for like surface coal. So the way that we're gonna do that is I'm gonna see if I have like a bed that I can take with me first. I do not. Okay, we need to hunt some sheep then, and then sure, we'll go just hunting into some areas for some coal. I actually see some over there already. Hello, sheep. I know. Maybe that's the best way to find coal in the newest update, is to just kind of hunt for it in the walls here. Maybe I didn't see any. Maybe I just saw the shadow of the rock here. It would appear that way. Oh, but there are some pockets of coal down here. That is perfect. Oh, there's a mine shaft down here. Huh. I just want to try to collect as much of this coal as I can without actually entering this cave here. See if I can accomplish that task. All right, I have a stack and some coal. I think that's enough to satiate the needs that we have for right now. And I've got quite a bit of cobblestone as well, so hopefully that will be enough to finish this building off. We'll kind of see how that goes. But main priority, get home, go to sleep. Don't let mobs spawn. Creepers are bad, spiders are bad, skeletons are bad, zombies are bad. Everything is bad in Minecraft when you're playing hardcore. And I'll tell you, until we have netherite beacons, until we have netherite armor and tools and beacons, let me word it like that, I don't want to be left to the wilds. I'm gonna get a bit of this cobblestone smelting, and then we will see what we can get done with that. Got the general basis for this finished. So what I need to do now is add in the lighting. Because it's looking a little dim, but we're doing kind of, I don't know if you would, what you would call this. I want to call it an A-frame, but I don't know that that's the proper terminology. I do think I want to replace these blocks because they just look a little bit funky. See if I can actually manage. Now I need to replace that with stone brick and this as well. Well, I'll replace as well. I think I can reach this. Yeah, okay. This is how everything looks from the outside, right? We have this like big towering entrance, and I won't lie to you, I've not even finished the do like that. I've not finished the other side of this yet, so bear with me on that. Grab these. This is what this looks like from the outside as it stands. It's just a big framed building, the stone brick covering this. I may even add a bit of offshoot from these pillars here. I'm just not sure yet. Again, I'm no Korean. You know, I'm no Scar. I don't actually have great building techniques. Which is, again, a lot of what this world is built around is just learning how to do these things. This is kind of the side. I need to add something up top here or something in the back even to kind of expand this. I've not finished this side yet. I'll probably just copy the front on the back here. I'm just not super sure yet. But something about this still feels a little bit wrong, and I'm not super sure what it is yet. That might be that it just doesn't match everything else. But I'm just working on still getting everything fired up here, but I need to add the lighting as the inside is quite dim. I added these pillars to kind of show some structural support for this entire build here. I think that it makes things look a bit more realistic and refined to come in. These pillars, you know, you have to dance around them a little bit to get what you need, but it's rustic, right? That's realistic when it came to the structural integrity of buildings. They had supports like this, big beams, and that's even true today. A lot of homes have beams like that as well. But what I need to get done here is making torches and making lanterns. All right, so I've got the lighting in here done. I've chosen to put one lantern just kind of here at the entrance. I'll probably do the same thing over here. And then I have two hanging lanterns here just to be out of the way, but still have that sort of rustic lighting feel. I don't know if I love this, but I think it's because this side just doesn't match this yet. my brain has a hard time kind of figuring that out. So we're going to keep working on this. I'm going to get started on the back of this project and we'll see how the back goes. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do here because there's something about it just don't look right to me. So we'll see how that goes. But let me get started on this and then I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So I've got the backside finished to a degree. I'm still not like insanely in love with this just because of these sections here. I may replace these just with straight stairs and the planks for this. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it. I don't mind crafting table. Yeah. All right. And so that like kind of matches the front part to a degree. The pillars are a little bit different, but I think that's fine. We're not going to be looking at this a lot. And I might want to bring, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm missing and not missing here. Something about it definitely doesn't feel super correct to me. But that might be, if we did some of this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, no, not on my base, dude. Oh my gosh, there's more? Are they just, why? That's a little problematic. I kind of need to get into my home. Oh, I left my doors open. I mean, realistically, I could just go kill them and then drink like a thing of milk. Let's get into my house first. Let's start with that. I do have a bucket. Oh man, all right. What's up, guys? You're kind of a major inconvenience. I'm just gonna like dip out actually. Maybe I'll just leave them be. They're walking away from me. I don't need to instigate. Let's see what do with the side portion. Something. I might just leave it. I'm just gonna leave it for now. And then if anyone in the comments has like a suggestion for kind of how I can make this build look a little bit better, I'm more than happy to take them. As again, you can probably tell by the things I've already built that this is about on par with what I can do. To be fair, I'm not the best builder. So what I need to work on now is getting villagers into here. So this should, oh, maybe not. This should come right out to where I want it to. Put little things here as well. Boom. And so my goal is to have a villager kind of every other spot. Technically, I could put them each in one spot, but I don't see the need to do that yet. I'm not gonna yet. I'm just gonna get a couple in. I don't know that I'll need like a billion trillion villagers, to be fair. So let's keep the dirt on us because it'll probably be somewhat necessary in the sense that I will need a way to actually get those guys in. So give me this. All right. And let's see what we can do. The villagers are always like the worst things on the planet to work with, and the way that I need to do this is I need to get them positioned like right behind this. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put their workbenches though. I didn't think this through super well. I guess I could just put them right here. I'm gonna need a lot more rails, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. Let's get back home, sleep, and we'll figure out how we're gonna get more rails. I might just have to farm some iron golems, which means we may need an iron farm, which I can't actually do yet till I have villagers. I have an idea. Let's get to bed and then get our thinking caps on. Okay, so thinking cap on would tell me that what I can do here to mitigate the fact that I don't actually have a lot of villagers is farm villagers. So let's grab our help. We have our buckets for water, and we can actually just go ahead and grab the water from here. The villagers despawned yet? I don't see them, so I'm going to assume I actually didn't even need the water bucket. I know there's a way to get through this better. All right, I don't know if I have enough carrots, but I have just about 3 stacks. I'm gonna see if I can just feed this to the villagers and hope to God that they start breeding, because that'd be cool. All right, I need to seal like all of their beds though, or I need to make some for them. And I guess we can just continue this rail system on here. I mean, we're pretty close to finishing this. Where did I craft the majority of them? In this house, I think? There's one guy here. Maybe I can make it. Okay. Another villager there. Well, you guys actually don't have jobs yet. Are you about to get on this boat? That's fine. That's fine. Is it this house? Yeah, I've got 2 trapped in there. How many do I have trapped in here? Just the one guy? We'll do it with this house. Start breeding. Boys, that's all I got. I don't know if either one of you need to have a job. I'm gonna assume you probably don't, right? Nope. Oh wait, but you guys can't breed without another bed. Yeah, that's a little problematic, huh? I can't actually do anything about that right now, can I? There's not another bed for me to grab. Unless there's one in here. There is. Stop breeding. My carrots. It'll be such a waste if you do that. Don't do it. No. Now you can do it. Did you make a little guy? Oh, I heard him. I heard him. Move. Move, boys. I heard him. Yes. Okay, lovely. We can kind of run that as a little yeah, I need that iron more than I think you do. Right. Oh, here's the bell. All right. I had a lot of trouble trying to find this spell the other day. By the other day, I mean like 2 weeks ago when I was in this village for like the first time. Oh, that should mean we can make a couple extra rails here. I don't know if it's enough to get you guys over to where I need you to be, but I can boat you two over, which is perfect. That's great. Yeah, wait, I can just do that now, actually. Oh, wait. No, I can't. I could have voted one of you are both in the boat. Do I have sticks on me? No. Okay. So now that I have more of their... I have more iron. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I can combine it with what I have here in sticks, and we can make some more. And by more, I mean 16. 16 more rails should be fine, though, because what I'm thinking is that I can just move the villagers along with the boat up until I really need them to be on the rail. Wait, I can make a fishing boat, right? Would that work? That should work for the boat. This is going to be a very tedious process now that there's 2 in the boat. If there had just been 1, this would be a no-brainer. In fact, I probably already have them in this building. Let's see. Do I have any string? I do. This is good. I want it to be nighttime, so maybe I should take this easy real quick. Okay, so my thought process here with the villagers is that I can kind of try to use the fishing rod to move the boat along, and then once I get it to the rail, I can just shove the boat in a minecart, push them into the building, and call it a day. The issue now with this, though, is that I need a way to trap these villagers in place so that they cannot, and I can't have them both be in the same spot. Alternatively, I don't have them trapped at all. Let them free roam behind the bar counter, which I actually kind of like the idea of. Maybe bring that spot a bit more back to life. And the way that it can work is I can just go up to them and trade with them, and that'll be a problem for me to deal with instead of the villagers, which, listen, I know that we don't all like villagers. However, we do treat them poorly. They have a hard life. Let's go ahead and just try to make it comfortable for them. All right, that's a really dumb idea. Might just work, actually. Let's see. How do I get you guys? You guys are moving. Why are we moving? Okay, it's not quite the expected turn of events. I actually did expect the boat to keep moving, but it is, and I think that that's probably fine. Yeah, because that means they should hit this on their own, and these 2 guys should just go straight into that building. All right. The fact that that works is a little dumb. I didn't expect the boat and minecart to keep moving like that, but I'm happy with the way this went. And that'll hopefully give me a mending villager. Means I'll need to make a lectern. And then I'm just going to keep that there for right now, because I need that minecart and this boat. Oh, boys. All right, I'll go in from the other side. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Welcome to your new home. Okay, so that means I can also mitigate how many of the rails that I need. You guys can't get through that, which is perfect. All right, so first order of business, I need mending books, like, badly. Man, I don't even remember how to make a lectern. Let's see. I need paper in the form of sugarcane I just had. Bam. Do I have any leather? Yes. So I need paper. I need a book. It's slabs. I have slabs, so I don't really know. Oh, I need a whole bookshelf. That might be my issue. Yeah, okay. Why? Yep. All right, boys. Let's go get ourselves a mending villager. Come on, man. Mending for any price. Instead of messing with their trades, what I'm going to do is lock in the farmer and get enough emeralds so that when I do get a mending villager, I can lock him in. Because it might be a problem if I get the mending and then all of a sudden I don't have the emerald and then he changes his trade. That I would be distraught, to say the least. So let's just go ahead and get that done first. So what I'm going to do is head to our double spawner and collect a little bit of bone meal. That way I can grow like more carrots and stuff, and I can trade with that farmer as much as I can. At some point, I'm going to need a bubble elevator for that because I am almost drowning every time I go to it. It is just enough room that I don't drown completely. We got mending. I need a book. We got mending for really cheap too. Come on, come on. Yes. Don't reset, please. Oh, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I know. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Perfect. We have 2 mending books. Gosh, that's amazing. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh my gosh. All right, we got our mending villager. We set up our villager trading hall. Cleared out a bunch of room here. Whew, perfect. Okay, and we got started on our mine. It's nothing too special, but we can build it up at a later date. We also have some villager breeding happening over there, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to get done. But guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe. It supports this channel a ton, and it helps me to get motivated to make all these sorts of things. I know these episodes are kind of slow in terms of the progress, right? So this episode, all we did was make this janky looking hut, start a small mine, and kind of do some exploration with villager breeding. But you know, it's a slow series. It's going to start off slow. I'm getting more into the sort of hardcore worlds. I've never done a hardcore world before. This is actually my first one ever. So I really hope you guys are enjoying. But again, thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a good day and or night. If you haven't done afternoon, it's going okay. And guys, I hope to catch you in the next episode. Again, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.